there for every token they can build. Like they haven't built enough, to be honest. In terms of user demand.
Okay.
People really want every single token that the data centers can generate, and the demand for it is only seeming to ramp up. So like the companies that, there's a bit of a, I told you so moment from OpenAI right now. In a lot of ways they're not having that, but in this area they're like, hey, we went all in on building as much compute as we possibly can because we knew this was coming. And Anthropic was a little slower. They were like, a little more measured. We're not going to go crazy on the spending. And it's seeming like you just want as much as possible. That's what it's seeming like. I'm just admitting it with what the finances are looking like, which is like people are using every amount that they are being.
Wait,
it's not like a lot of idle GPU time. They're running into the limits of every data center they're building.
No, maybe sorry, my brain might just be cooked.
Yeah.
You're saying they need to build more data centers to fulfill the demand that exists. But
I believe he's saying we should, regardless of what local communities
right.
want.
And I assumed he meant that. I assumed he meant that no matter the externalities. And that's whenever I talk about data centers on the show, keep in mind that I'm saying it with that I don't care about negative externalities for local communities.
You and I wake up every morning, we pour out 10 gallons of water into the street.
I wake up and I look at a list of externalities and say, those are stupid.
Yeah.
The passive noise that the facilities make that harm people's brains and well-being, or the pollution or the use of water. I don't care. I don't care. I'm asking you, why don't you just said that the argument was that they don't want to fulfill the demand because it's not worth the money, but they need to fulfill the demand? I'm confused at what you're saying.
What I'm saying is the argument about a year and a half to 2 years ago was like, hey, you are spending trillions of dollars to build all this compute data center out.
Yes.
And it's like, if any of that goes idle, it is the biggest, most ruinous financial decision of all time. Like it's absolutely insane to do this. It costs so much money. But the reality, and this could still be the case because they might be able to sell it profitably. Okay, that's the case. But it's now obvious that they will have the demand. People will want to use every ounce of compute that every data center you build is going to be used.
But is the argument that, so even though, from what we were talking about before, even though that all of the available, computing power of what you could build would be used, that isn't necessarily profitable still.
Right.
Correct.
The question mark is still that because right now everything is it's like early days of Uber or early days of Netflix. Everything is being sold at such a markdown that it seems awesome. It's like MoviePass. MoviePass was not a great business, but everyone used it.
If you use
MoviePass, you got 40 tickets.
Awesome.
It's
MoviePass
awesome.
is great.
So we don't know yet the economics of whether or not this hashes out. But at the current price, the demand is astronomical. People all over. That's not the point of what I'm saying. Get out of my shot. Get out of my fucking shot. Get out of my shot.
I'm sorry, I interrupted you.
Sorry.
I'll acknowledge it. I apologize to you, the audience. I interrupted you to make a dumb MoviePass joke.
No. Why don't you keep doing your point?
Sorry.
All right. And anyway, so I'm saying about AI data centers and get out of my shot. Okay. Okay, well, you were in my shop before that. And
I might be happy with this.
Our next guest, Ellen DeGeneres, is going to talk to us about her comeback to grace and how she's one of the greatest TV hosts of all time. Anyway, that's the AI little bit of a news story.
And one last spicy little tiny tidbit about AI, real fast, is drama time. Sam Altman, everybody hates him now. Everybody hates Sam Altman, CEO of OpenAI, because there was a post, oh my